YouTube fans, here again. And I figure if I to do, why not this one? Classic from the late 80s, that being Elvira. That's right, Elvira. Believe it or not, back in the golden era of that era, I used to have a big tuss on Ferrara. Why not? I do with a nice big personality, nice beautiful sexy figure, and was also very, very funny. Definitely was a very funny lady. Still is a funny lady. And still has a good figure, I may add. As you know, back in the golden late 80s, during 1988, they decided to do a comedy movie of Ferrara. Because as we know, the star was well known during the early 80s of having an own comedy show called The Elvira Show. It was big in America, it was big on ratings, so like most TV shows, they decided to make a movie with the sexy Elvira. I always liked this cover, thought it was a pretty good cover. To be honest, I prefer this one to another cover I think was used on the old video where I could put it. She's stuck on this piece of wood. You got everybody down the boat and down the burners there with big boobs out, and his little dog's trying to bite this woman and she's gonna light her. I would prefer that one. I just thought it looked pretty nice there, tight suit, the way it looked. Why not? It's just have two dissolving covers. Now, let's come with the bloody story. That's a simple story. You've got a fire, she's doing a show, and so on. She's getting pissed off at the show, and she finds out one of her uncles has passed away, gives her loads and loads of money. And so she goes and inherits this big, beautiful mansion. You get this rich uncle, a bit snoopy, but you find out it's not just snoopy. He basically wants the mansion. He wants it because he's into rich stuff and black magic and all that shit, really. And in the town, some people love the young lads, definitely like her assets. So she definitely weren't good looking in this. She definitely knew she had sex appeal back in that golden era. Still is, like I say, an attractive lady even today. I do even admit today, Elvira, I still got a good figure on her. Yep, she's still got a good, big, nice assets. So, it's like some funny bits in it. She definitely teases the audience, she's normal showing her assets. You got dyes on the way, tying it on, don't get anywhere. And the funny thing is, you get one lad and you think you've seen him before. Think of the Team Warriors. That's right, the third Elm Street film. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, the Team Warriors. And the Wizard Master. He's in this as one of the long, horny lads. So, most of the town don't like her, and some of the towns do like her. There's one guy who has a bit of a cuss on her. So, all the way through the film, there's a funny bit where she's making this stew, but what she doesn't realise is she's been reading rich stuff and black magic and all that stuff. And this big monster jumps out. It's hard to explain, but I think I've got a cover of it. Bear with me. Here it is, you can see that there. Big monster jumps out and tries to rip out her assets. Look, a bit of animal cruelty in the film. And what do I mean by animal cruelty? Well, she's got this little Jack Russell. It is a Jack Russell. Having the big floppy ears. Little snappy little thing. Remember rightly, she dyes it pink. Yeah, she ties the little doggy pink. So I gotta admit, I had a few little chuckles. I had the humour of phoning the RSPCA, but I thought, nah, better not. Just imagine me phoning the RSPCA. Yeah, there's this beautiful woman, black hair, all black, bit of sexy, big boobs. Well, she just dyed this dog pink. And, yeah, she dyed it pink. Well, I'm watching it on this film. It's called The Elvira, Princess of Darkness. Beep. Hello? Hello? Beep. Hello? So, I was almost had the urge of calling the RSPCA, and cruelty to animals. But yeah, it's all like that. There's some funny bits in it being from the Elvira. So you got most of the town, they don't like this one in it, who's a bit of a bitch. They get off, and like the love letter do, Frankenstein, the monster, because there's a bit where they tie her up, you see there. And they're going to burn her to the stake when in outer looks and as she get out of Dodds. Then you've got the main villain, and she goes after him. There's a funny bit in it where she sets up like a female version of Rambo. She's got like this big rocket launcher. really funny, but we've got bars and she uses assets. I say he's got a deep pair of assets. And she breaks through the bars to go after this evil wizard. He's about to do his evil powers on her and everything. She outsmarts him and then sends him back to the fucking evil land where he belongs. She sends him to hell. Yep, she sends him to hell. Then all the townies, they feel bad, they feel like shit. They all want to tears and makeup, and then she finds this big belongings and money. The ending, I could take it or leave it. There's a bit where she's on a show, she's back to the almost naked, she's taking her assets, they're spinning around to tease the male audience, I get it. End of movie. But yeah, that's the Elvira. What else can I say about it? But yeah, Elvira, as we know, she was big in America. She made a few guest appearances on a few shows. She even appeared in, I think, like there was WrestleMania 2. If I remember the second WrestleMania, where she's barely got anything on, back to her legs are back to the showing. Sat near one of the presenters. Now this presenter didn't have the biggest erection going at the time. I don't know, because I've got to admit, Elvira is a big woman. She's definitely, even today, has still got a good figure. Can't take that away from her. But I sort of like Elvira because I like the fact she mixes horror, she mixes humour. She has like a, how can I put it? She has like a stick about her, like a humour. She knows she's sexy, she knows she's got a good figure, she teases the audience, but she can be funny. She's a very funny lady, and that's probably why she's been bid over the years, and now still bid in America. But this was the film during the late 80s that the beautiful gorgeous Elvira appeared in. I do know in real life she's not got black hair, and there is ginger in real life, but I always loved the racial look there, that beautiful long black wig, the top. Definitely got a nice pair of legs. Definitely got a nice pair of something else. That's a different story. But yes, the Elvira, the movie, Princess of Darkness. What else can I say about it? It's a woman. She has her own TV show. So when you think about it, Elvira was just playing herself in the film. Could you call it acting? Not really, because the Elvira was just playing herself, Elvira. There's a funny bit where she's having a nightmare, a nightmare, and you've got this weird little baby, it's supposed to be her, I get it. But, like I said, I don't like Elvira, she definitely was attractive, still is attractive. I do admit, even today, she's still got a good figure. I know I keep repeating that line, but I also like this one. I know in the early 90s, she sort of did a sequel, sort of like its own film. But I didn't think it was as good as this one. This one, I sort of liked it for what it was. It didn't take itself too serious. It knew it was a comedy. I had a little bit of horror in it, but not too much horror. I say it's more of a comedy. For her first feature film, from the days when she had a TV show called The Elvira Show. This is not bad. It's not a bad hour of your time. Star ratings, I'll give it a 2 for average. But I don't think it's a bad film. If you sort of like comedies, you like doofy horror movies, it's a good hour of your time. And it's like I say, I like Elvira. She's pretty, she's beautiful, she's sexy, she's funny. Yes, what can I say? I like Elvira. It's not a bad hour of your time. It's a good comedy film from 1988. Check it out. And as it says in the ad, there she goes. What's in your name? Going ooh da ooh da ooh da ooh da ooh. What's that, then you know, and you really want to know, whoa. That's me trying to sing, but into them. Be smart, be safe. See you later.